Daryl, following the defeat the other day, we've had an extra day to prepare. It's very rare in this league with the busy fixture schedule. How important is it we make that count ahead of Saturday?
Yeah, I hope so. I think the team that played Monday have played a lot of football in the last 2 months, so it's sometimes a little bit about recovery as well, and giving your body and your mind time to rest, and then we go again. And we've had some good sessions this week, and we're looking forward to the game tomorrow.
So have you had the reaction that you would have wanted from your players in the training sessions following Saturday?
Yeah, listen, I don't know if reaction is the right word. You lose games of football across the season. I think we've been putting in good performances for 2 months. We've had one bad performance out of, 12 or 13. We just need to make sure we keep doing what we've been doing prior to Monday and get back to performing like we know we can.
Face Bromley, who it will never be an easy game. What are you expecting to see from them?
It'll be a tough game. Pitch is tough. They've been playing 4-4-2. Obviously got a new manager into the last 2 games, Andy Woodman. A difficult place to go. We know a lot of their players. Obviously I've coached a few of their players, managed a few of their players, but it's a game again we're looking forward to, and we don't fear anyone in this league, and we're looking forward to going there.
With a change in management from them, for you in your preparations, does that make it a bit of an unknown, because maybe there's that new manager bounce and you don't really know what to expect from them?
Sometimes, yeah. I think in any game you prepare your team for. You do the majority of the work on how your team's going to play rather than how the opposition is going to play. I think that'll be Andy's job to sort out Bromley, and mine is to sort out Dagenham. And I think we'll focus on what we're going to do. We're aware of the threats. Cheeky's the top goal scorer in the division. We all know that. That's not going to surprise us tomorrow when you play against him. What he's going to do. Your Luke Kilsons, your Bridges, Frankie Raymonds, Taylor Maloney's. We know all their players. We know they're good players. Kizzy, Bushy, who I've coached before. They've got plenty of good players, but so have we, and we need to go on the front foot and do what we do.
So only 6 points separates us and Bromley, and a win would show just how quickly things can change in this league. Yeah,
listen, we've got 10 or 11 games to go now. And like I alluded to, I think the disappointment of Monday probably comes off the back of the level we've hit over the last 2 months. And we need to get back to that level very quickly over these next 10, 11 games to show everybody what we can do.
We've had a couple of names missing over the last few weeks. How's your squad looking going into tomorrow?
Yeah, we'll still be missing one or two for tomorrow. Hopefully we'll have a fully fit squad by Tuesday, we hope. We'll have one back tomorrow who has been injured. But listen, it's part and parcel. It gives someone else an opportunity to step into the team and perform.